Hello children, welcome to social science class. In this video, let's read the chapter 14, When the Earth Shook. Okay kids, now open your book. Chapter number 14, When the Earth Shook. A bad dream. Help! Help! Save me! Ah! Ooh! There was screaming and shouting everywhere. The ground was shaking and people were running all around. Screaming loudly, I got up. On hearing me, my mother also woke up. She came running and held me tight. It was the same bad dream. It has been more than 6 years now since the earthquake. But in my sleep, I still feel the earth shaking and trembling. I am Jasma. I live in the Kutch area of Gujarat. I was 11 years old when there was an earthquake. So, dear kids, this is a real story of Kutch area of Gujarat, where a girl named Jasma lived. She was very much afraid after a dream because she remembered that day when there was an earthquake in her village. It was 26th January 2001. Everyone from the village, children and old people, had gathered in the ground of the school to watch the parade on TV. Suddenly, the ground was shaking. People were scared and started running here and there. No one knew what was happening and what to do. There was total panic. Kids, in Jasma's village on 26th January 2001, everyone was gathered in the ground of the school to watch the parade on TV. Suddenly, the ground was shaking and people started running here and there. They were scared. They were afraid. They don't know what is happening. And the people were total in panic. In few minutes, our village was flat on the ground. All our things, clothes, pots, grains and food were trapped under the stones, mud and wood from the fallen houses. At that time, everyone thought of two things: to save the people who were trapped and to treat the injured. The village hospital was also damaged. Many people were seriously injured. My leg also got fractured. The doctor treated people with the help of the villagers. Kids, due to an earthquake, everything washed away. All things, whether clothes, pots, grains, food, everything were trapped under the stones. But that time, everybody was thinking of two things only. First was to save the people who were trapped and to treat the injured. But kids, the village hospital was also damaged. Now, what the villagers can do, as many people were seriously injured, and Jasma's leg also got fractured. But the villagers were helping each other. 6 people of our village died. My grandfather Nana was also buried under the houses. My mother wept all the time. Seeing my mother, I also cried. The entire village was sad and disturbed. Kids, due to an earthquake in Jasma's village, 6 people died. Even Jasma's Nanaji was also buried under the house. So her mother wept all the time. And after looking her mother, she also wept and cried. The whole village was sad. House of Mota Bapu, who is the Sarpanch of our village, was not much damaged. He gave rice and wheat to everyone from the godown. For many days, the village women cooked food together at Mota Bapu's house and fed everyone. But thank God, in the village, Mota Bapu's house was not much damaged, and Mota Bapu was the Sarpanch of the village. From his godown, he gave rice and wheat to everyone. And kids, do you know? The village women cooked food together at Mota Bapu's house and fed everyone. Imagine being without a house in the cold winter. As it was the month of January, so it was very cold. Fear and the cold kept us awake in the nights. All the time we were worried that there may be another earthquake. So, in Jasma's village, people lost their houses in the earthquake, and it was very cold outside, and everybody was afraid that there may be another earthquake. Help arrives. For some days after that, people from the cities kept coming to see what had happened. They came with food, medicines, and clothes. Everyone used to rush to take these things. The clothes that we got were very different. We had never worn such clothes before. As they were living in the village, so they used to wear different clothes as city people used to wear. That is why the clothes were very different for them. People from different groups from the city helped us to put up the tents. As kids, their houses were destroyed and it was very cold, so they have to stay in the tents, and people from the different groups helped to put up the tents. Staying in these plastic tents in the cold winter months was very difficult. Some of these people were scientists. They tried to find out which area have more chances of having an earthquake. Scientists came and they were trying to find out the areas which have more chances of earthquake. People from our village talked to them many times. They had suggestions about building our houses again. Engineers and architects showed us some special designs for houses. They said that with this design, houses would not get damaged much in the earthquake. But our people were a little afraid. They thought if these people build our houses, our village will not look like our old village. So the villagers thought they would build their own houses with their help. The groups would build the village school. As engineers came and they told, architect and engineers came and they told to the villagers that we'll give you a design and we'll make your houses that should be not much damaged in the earthquake. But villagers not like this idea because they thought then their villages will not look like their old village. So they said to them that we'll build our house ourselves. Only you can do is you can build the village school. We all worked together to rebuild our village. Some people dug and brought the clay from the pond. We mixed the clay with cow dung and made large cakes. We put these on one another to make the walls. We whitewashed the walls and decorated them with beautiful designs and small pieces of mirrors. We put up the thatched roof. Now our houses shines like a diamond in the dark night. So kids, all villagers worked together. They made their houses, and now as the houses were new, so houses shines like a diamond in the dark at night. Who helped? Read this TV report on the Bhuj earthquake. Now kids, on 26 January 2001, there is an earthquake in Gujarat. As you read the chapter, so this is a report of TV Ahmedabad, January 26, 2001. At least 1,000 people are feared dead in the earthquake that struck Gujarat this morning. Many thousands have been injured. Army Jawans have been called in to help. At least 150 buildings have fallen in the city of Ahmedabad. In these, there are a dozen multi-storied buildings. By this evening, around 250 bodies have been removed from these buildings. It is feared that several thousand people may still be trapped. Rescue efforts are on. There is perhaps no building in the city which has not developed cracks. The situation in Bhuj is even worse. People are running around in shock and panic. Within an hour of the earthquake, the fire engines had reached and started work along with the local people. Offers to help are coming from all corners of the country and abroad. So, this is a TV report which came on TV on 26 January 2001 when this natural disaster earthquake took place.